Okay, this is a continuation of the Pak Sao, the explanation on the Pak Sao. Of course, with a lot of things, you need to know if there are potential counters and pitfalls. So there are with Pak Sao as well. That's if you can do it in the first fucking place. So if you've got Pak Sao down, so how we were showing it you, or you've got some Wing Chun type version of it and you can pull it off, okay. Again, what we're trying to say about the Pak Sao, strictly kind of Wing Chun, is that they want to hold the centre line more, okay. The way we're doing it with a bind, we do not mind stepping and rezoning with the left leg out as we knock the arm away. And we're kind of bypassing the person, letting them fall into where the structure would be, where the Wing Chun guy would be, here. So we're actually getting the fuck out of dodge, you see, okay? If you're a grappler, that's a good one for you, okay? If you want to enter in on a guy and take him down, you've got his back, haven't you, or his neck. And again, if you're just striking away in street fight, you smash the fuck out of the spine, job done. Sounds horrible, well, it is. So, here's the counters. Slowly at first, we're only going to take about 3 or 4, there's possibly some more, but again, we've got to be practical as well, if they're ever going to happen, okay? And waste your time doing things like flying sidekicks in the gym. You know, unless you're a Millwall fan, you want to knock a fucking cop off a horse, right? Sorry, Millwall, right? So, in this position here, we'll just come forward a little bit, this position here, okay, Danny's going for the Pak Sao. So if he just goes for the Pak Sao for a moment, both, we get something like that. If he binds me a bit more, you'll see me kind of disappear out of shot, okay, alright. Now, as he gets to that connection point, and if you watch the prior clip on the Pak Sao, you know, we've come in possibly with a kick, or we've thrown the hand up as a back fist and we get this bridging point. This won't always happen as well, sometimes in a fight. So that is why you must make sure that you are actually aiming at the fucking head. Right? If you don't get his hand up, smash him in the head. That's why he gets his hand up, because it's coming at his head. So he's either got to cover it or whatever. So don't throw it into fucking, you know, no man's land. Throw it at the target. Yeah? So, again, as this bridging point potentially happens, he's trying to hit me in the head. I've blocked it. He's coming in to do the Pak Sao. As he goes to punch, I just cut in with my left hand, my rear cross. Everybody knows if he just jabs for a moment, that, okay? Cutting into the tongue. All that's happening here is, as he gets the contact, he goes for the jab, I cut him out. You can see that if I've got good downward forearm position here with the elbow, that as he comes in and does it, there's a bit of a bind happening there with my own arm, and we're back to square one, okay? So as that happens and Danny goes for it, poof, he gets hit. If you try a finger jab here, put the fucking eye goggles back on, okay? Because if we do this very slowly, as he does this, I will shoot with my finger jab there, okay? So I'm being very careful not to do that, okay? As this comes in, I can just see a palm heel or a punch. But the finger jab is there as well, of course. So that would be my sliding leverage cutting in answer to the move. He comes in, poof, and I'll hit him on the half beat. Okay, another thing that can happen is I will just step back. Remember, it's this structure and the tension in your body that is allowing the hand immobilization to happen. Okay, so if I step back as he does the Pak Sao and parry it, I can do the Pak Sao back to him. So it's just like Pak Sao to Pak Sao. Okay, so he comes in and does it, and I hit him, and I'm back to the full bind again. We just come off at this angle a little bit better. Okay, so he comes in, and I hit. Right, so I'm out packing his pack, and what I'll do is, footwork wise, if you can see it on the camera, might not be a brilliant angle, I'm just going to take a slight half step back, and maybe slightly slip to the rear, so I've got that window of space, and I'm going to come back in again with the shot. Okay, preferably here because of the power, don't use a finger jab, because your fingers will crumble up if you miss the target. Palm, smash, or punch. Okay. So, watch that one again, he comes in, take a half, there's the gap, bang, shots on again. I'm back to wherever I want to go again, okay, as we like to say. Now, another one we can do, a little bit less likely, but it's well just exploring slightly, is as he comes in to do it, my Bong Sao jams at that position, and I pull the hand back in a bit of a half lop and hit him, okay, with an open hand or a palm smash, follow through with an elbow or another hit. So he's coming in, and I go into there. Watch again, slow. The energy's gone up, the Bong Sao's happened, can strip with this hand, can hit with this hand, can hit with that hand, so on. So as soon as he connects, he gets that. I'm binding him again, I'm palm smacking him, he's disappeared into infinity, because again, I've destroyed his centre line, okay? And we're back to all those options, okay? So let's just recap those three for a moment. There's a few more. So he comes in, I outgun him with cutting in, okay? He comes in, and I parry backwards and punch. He comes in, parry backwards, punch. Make that little gap. He comes in, Bong Sao, take him away and hit, okay? Now, that's probably enough, to be honest, because you can disappear up your backside with these counters, okay? Because there are a few others. We've got to be practical. What would you say?
If you can't pull it off in sparring, then it's unlikely to happen.
Yeah.
Out in the street. So
yeah, if you've got your 4-ounce fingerless gloves on, which are reasonably small, and you can't do that in a sparring session, the guy comes at you and whatever, and you can't pull that move off or do the counter, and you've tried it, you've honestly tried it and give it a good few weeks or months to have a go at it, and you can't pull it off, then you've probably got to leave it, right? If an instructor says to you, no, you should be able to do that, then make sure he can show you it being done, not with you, with a decent student who might be at a higher level as well, because there's a lot of nonsense goes on about guys demonstrating things with beginners who are far more advanced than them by years of training, and they do something and make it look simple, when in actuality they can't do it with a black belt or a third dan or somebody who's been training 20 years or something, right? If you can do it with somebody who's been training a long time, then hey, guess what, it's possibly doable, right? But just swamping a beginner and then making them think they should be able to do it, that's not truly giving them the right picture. You want to see them doing it against somebody, especially in a sparring session, right? We will put clips up of sparring at some point shortly with contact on yours. We'll even explain to you what qualifies and quantifies what sparring is. There's a lot of bullshit with that as well, okay? Cheese out is not sparring, right? So, and that will give you a better idea, okay? So hopefully these will help you. You can quickly slam the Bong Sao in, okay? And a partial Lop Sao on the outside there, and you can hit. That's possible. You can cut in and you can step back and do the parry, okay? So Pak Sao to Pak Sao. I think really they're the best three. There's 4 or 5 really, but we don't want to get too disappear up our arsehole with rubbish, okay? It's got to be simple and it's got to be relatively easy to do as well, or you're not going to do it in a stress situation, okay? So hopefully that helps you. That's some Pak Sao counters.